South African singer, Kelly Khumalo, has been named as the person who allegedly paid for former Orlando Pirates goalkeeper Senzo Meyiwa to be killed. Two men accused of killing soccer star Senzo Meyiwa have implicated his then-girlfriend and the mother of his child, Kelly Khumalo, as the mastermind behind his assassination. Khumalo's name was dropped in the Pretoria High Court on Wednesday as lead investigator Brig Bongani Gininda read his second statement he deposed while investigating the murder case. According to the statement, commissioned on November 20, 2020, which also goes through the roles of all the accused's role in the killing of Meyiwa, two of the accused, Musikawakalelwa Sibia and Bongani Sandizo Ntanzi, said Khumalo had given instructions to shoot Meyiwa. Sibia, Ntanzi, Mthobisi Menkube, Mthokojishani Maphisa and Siphizakul Nikani Natuli are on trial for Meyiwa's murder. They have all pleaded not guilty. Meyiwa was shot dead in Khumalo's presence at her mother's home in Vosloorus in October 2014. Also present at the time of the murder were Kelly's sister Zandile, her boyfriend Longwe Twala, the women's mother Ntumi Khumalo and two of Meyiwa's friends who were visiting from KwaZulu-Natal. According to Gininda's statement, after the murder, Khumalo failed to disclose 4 cell phone numbers to the police, and the numbers were discovered by cell phone analysts during investigations. Investigations revealed that she was linked to Menkube and Natuli through cell phone connection. It was further discovered through cell phone analysts that her cell phone memory album has the same photo of a see-through bag containing cash notes and in the exact position or location of Menkube. There is no reasonable explanation as to why Kelly will be in contact telephonically with a hitman or killers of her boyfriend and share the same picture of a bag full of money, Gininda said. Gininda said communication records between Khumalo and her sister showed that as early as 2013 she wanted to get rid of Meyiwa, as she puts it. It is clear that she hated him and wanted to get rid of him. She further states that she regrets not succeeding in getting rid of him before. Taking into account all these facts, an inference can be drawn that she meant killing him. Cell phone records show that after the incident took place, she phoned a number of people from her phone, but no call was made to emergency services, he said. Khumalo was also alleged to have gone to a witch doctor for cleansing, as was also done by the accused after Meyiwa's death. Evidence through sworn corroborating evidence established a close link between the offenders in the offenses of murder, robbery and aggravating circumstances, possession of an unlicensed firearm and unlawful possession of ammunition and conspiracy to commit murder. Khumalo seems to be the trigger point of this murder, Gininda said. According to the statement, Sibia, who was first linked through witness statements under oath and circumstantial evidence, boasted to individuals closely associated with him in KZN about his involvement in the murder with the other accused. When there was a dispute, the individuals told the police about his admissions. He was further linked through his formal confession to the commissioned independent officer on May 30, 2020. According to Gininda, on the alleged confession, he implicates Khumalo as the person who gave them the instruction to kill Meyiwa. Sibia further pointed out the crime scene and how the incident unfolded. He was also linked by a witch doctor he went to for cleansing before and after the murder. Gininda said the witch doctor recognized Sibia at the police station. In the alleged confession, Sibia stated that he was not the shooter, though he was able to accurately indicate that Meyiwa was shot in the chest. Ntanzi, who was identified as the second intruder with a hoodie, also allegedly implicated Khumalo in the murder. Gininda said, when questioned about the murder, Ntanzi first lied and said he was at work though he had been on leave, according to the testimony given by a representative from his former work. He allegedly confessed to a commissioned officer on June 18, 2020, and later made a further confession in the presence of his attorney to a magistrate in Boksburg Magistrates Court on June 24, 2020. According to Gininda, Ntanzi further signed a plea agreement that was formally made with him, but there was a dispute over the sentence. Further, the statement fingers Menkube as the intruder who carried a revolver, and points to him as the trigger puller. Menkube was a sentenced prisoner serving 35 years in prison for a murder committed in 2015 when he was arrested for Meyiwa's death. Ballistic tests revealed that the same firearm used in the murder he is serving time for was the one used to murder Meyiwa. Photos downloaded that were taken of the accused, selfies, on the day of October 26, 2014, match the description of the suspect with the firearm and dreadlocks, big eyes with gold teeth. This is the suspect who went into the house and made the demand for cell phones and money. He is also the same suspect who shot the deceased in this matter during the struggle with him. Evidence confirms that he is Zulu-speaking. In fact, all accused in this matter are Zulu-speaking and know each other, Gininda said. Photos of Menkube with a gold tooth, as noted by witnesses, were also found, including those of the murder weapon. Earlier this week, Gininda's first statement revealed that Maphisa was linked through a confession he made to a private person, a close friend, about his involvement. This is after he asked the private person to establish why Ntanzi was arrested. After learning that Ntanzi was also arrested for Meyiwa's murder, he sent word through the person, threatening Ntanzi not to implicate him. After he got the report, Maphisa told the person to go to tell Ntanzi not to disclose his involvement as he, Ntanzi, will be assassinated. It was during this that Maphisa confessed to the private person about his involvement in this matter, Gininda said. Investigations revealed that Maphisa's role was to guard any unexpected people who may come in or outside the house. He was also armed with a small firearm. Natuli's role was the getaway driver, allegedly driving a silver VW Polo. Last year, a phone expert linked Natuli to Kelly through cell phone calls. According to Gininda's statement, the accused are known as hitmen for taxi wars.